And unfortunately, because of the limitations of the Nintendo system, some of the sprites have now turned dark green as well, including the random birds have also turned into this dark green shade. As I grab the tornado ability and enter into the exit on the end side. Head up and watch out for the random ball guys. And now it's a series of these rooms where it's like 4 enemies as I have to make my way over from through the room as I have to deal with the other random small enemies that are throughout it. Here's another one full of Bronto birds. Watching out for these guys. I'm going to slide through as unfortunately I'm down to 1 hit left, so I got to be very careful about not getting hit anymore, at least until I can get some health. So I'm going to grab the fireball here and go ahead and time it just right to take out that guy and wait. Get through that guy and use the fireball to take out the other one. Now in this area, I have these bombs to take out, and of course if I stand underneath where the bomb exploded, unfortunately the enemy will then fall on my head. So I have to be extra careful about that happening. Take out another one of the bombs, make it to the end, and hey, look, another level is completed. Unfortunately, my health stays low. It does not regenerate after each level. So I have to hope for the best and hoping that I can actually get some extra life in the next level, as I now head to level 5. Okay, and level 5 starts with a very large amount of the Crash Bomber atomic bomb style enemies. I use my fire to take out the last one. And now it's a battle with Wheelie, who I guess feels kind of left out because we didn't have to deal with him in the Boss Rush Tower that we have to do in level 2 of World 7. So I guess this is my final showdown with Wheelie. As one more hit now, as he's almost done. And take him out, and grab the wheel ability. Once again. And we're really not going to be able to use the wheel ability right here for the most part. So even though I have it, it's really not going to be much of use. Usually when they give you a wheel ability from a wheelie boss, usually the next room coming up afterwards is an open area where you actually can use the wheelie. But unfortunately they don't give us that in this. Watch out, I'm going to go up here and grab the health item in order to boost my health up at least 2 points, so now I don't have to worry about getting only hit one more time. Head off, and hey look, there's another exit. So we just completed that level, and now that's going to lead us actually to the final level of the game, which not only contains our last secret switch, it also is probably one of the coolest levels in the entire game. As you're going to see, it's actually a throwback level to the original Kirby Dreamland on the Game Boy. It's a black and white style level. It's done with all the original Green song from the first level of the Kirby's Dreamland. And in the level itself, it actually contains pieces of all the levels from Kirby Dreamland. The only thing that really, like I said, that falters almost all Kirby games, as well as Kirby Dreamland on the Game Boy, is the fact that it's only, Kirby's Dreamland only has 4 levels actually in the game. You start off in the Greens area, and you have the castle style area where you have to do battle with Lo and La, which are of course, I guess, distant relatives of Lolo and Lala from the Adventures of Lolo series. As I described, a maximum tomato there. Then you then have a tropical themed level similar to the Orange Ocean level, or whatever from Kirby's Adventure, similar to that. Gotta go through this area right here, which is a continuation of that tropical themed style level from Kirby's Dreamland. And over here, there's another maximum tomato, in case I didn't grab the one earlier. I could just go ahead and grab that one. And that leads us to a cloud-themed level. And I'm working my way through it. Watch out for the exploding guys, which want me dead, of course. Head off, and go into this door right here, and this leads us to our final room of this level. Heading down, heading up. And now I'm going to work my way through this little area filled with random star blocks. I'll use Wheelie in order to get through them. Head up, and now instead of entering the exit door, instead we're going to head up and enter the door mysteriously located right underneath the moon. Fall straight down, there's another maximum tomato and an extra life. And it's the final switch as well. So now that we've hit all the switches, enter the final door. And there we go. We have now completed every level in Kirby's Adventure, as well as done all of these secret switches. So now it's just time to do battle with the final bosses of the game. Now, there actually is 3 final bosses of the game. There's a boss for World 7, and then you actually have the final showdown in World 8. Of course, this one wouldn't be complete without a final showdown with King DDD. So, here we go. My battle against King DDD, and I'm going to be using the half of the wheel ability, as well as I'll spit the wheel ability out when needed in order to grab a star or so up, in order to do some extra damage to King DDD. Because the wheel works very well, but unfortunately it doesn't do enough damage, so I'll have to use the star ability. I'll have to spit it out real quick, suck up another random star that he shoots out, in order to maximize my damage. As I just hit him with a dual star there, actually. We'll drive right through King DDD again. He's one of the cooler characters and one of the cooler enemies, and he's like the main rival and friend of Kirby, for the most part. He uses his hammer, he inflates like Kirby, he spits out stars, and he can suck up enemies just like Kirby. So he really is kind of like the perfect rival to Kirby. But I hit him with the final star. He is taken care of. He turns red and like is kind of beaten now. And now we enter world number 8, the Fountain of Dreams actual level, which you can see Kirby is now going to return the Dream Rod, the Star Rod, to its rightful place in the Fountain of Dreams. But for some reason, King DDD is warning us not to do that. But Kirby is like, you know what, screw you. I'm going to throw this. I've been trying to get this rod this whole game, so I'm going to put it back in its rightful place. After doing so, King DDD is trying, and Kirby just stare at it until all of a sudden, a mysterious starred sphere flies out of it and takes off. And King DDD, being the good Samaritan that he is, sucks up Kirby and the Star Rod and spits him up into space. And here we go with the first of the boss battle, the final boss battle. And for this one, it's kind of like a scrolling shooter style boss battle, as the star sphere is slowly crashing towards Dreamland. And you have to fly around and shoot the many little stars using the Star Rod into it, and as you can see, each time I hit it, it takes away a little bit of health. So if it comes down to